Welcome back to the Devil May Cry 5 playthrough. We're part 11, and after that
Ooh.
royal beatdown, we gave Cavalier Angelo, we get one of the best weapons in the game, Cavalier.
Fancy motorcycle, really fancy.
This weapon has quite a bit of start up on a lot of its regular triangle attacks, but it gives you hyper armor for the most part. I think certain attacks will go right through your guard. Drew, story time.
Yep.
Breaking down.
Down, down, down.
And the flames went higher. He's going to the mansion in Resident Evil 1.
What is this? Wow.
Don't open that door.
Yeah, one guess who this guy is.
It's Virgil, of course. We saw him at the beginning of the game.
Returning indeed from Devil May Cry 3 and 4. Dan Southworth. He's back once more to do the voice and motion capture.
Why is he dressed like the Emperor?
You see his face there, all scarred up.
Yes, because much like the Emperor, his face is fucked.
Years after being defeated as Neo Angelo.
Oh, he's back in the home planet? No,
Yeah,
he's home.
in the family home. But watch what he does here.
What the?
He is.
I'll give you a hint. Yamato has the power to sever the human and the demon.
That does freeze.
Man, Dan Southworth does such a fantastic job with this.
His younger brother.
So Virgil sees.
Wait a minute.
Virgil's
Oh, shit.
Virgil's always seen his human half as a weakness.
Yeah.
So V is his human half.
Yep.
V is one half of Virgil.
Man became a true devil.
And Urisen's his demon half.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
How you paint it?
But there's still questions. Why is he doing this?
To defeat Dante.
Yeah, basically.
Again, it's all about power.
And how the hell did he survive Mundus's control?
Dante, when Dante killed... Yeah, Dante did straight up kill him, by the way, when he was Neo Angelo, but he did somehow survive as nothing but, like... you saw his, like, scarred human form there. He was covering with the hood. He's been roaming around for years like that. Virgil's not had a very happy life, to say the least.
So V is essentially Virgil. He was a good, but he is as a good guy.
Is that why you went to find
Or
yeah, without his demon half and the lust for power in full force,
or is
it's kind of like his conscience is returned.
right? So V's not his own thing. It's Virgil.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
They're basically one half of each other. Oh, by the way, one thing I did forget to bring up in against Cavalier Angelo, he will use like the Did I bring up the fact that you can recharge electricity?
Don't think you.
I would assume no. So just tell us anyway.
He will recharge his electricity using the surroundings. So just go to town on him with the guns and stuff to get rid of it.
And you need to see this through.
What was that pendant actually?
I would assume something from Mundus.
Don't think so. 'Cause I think
She was created by Mundus.
Yeah.
Trailer shot.
Yeah.
Was this the first reveal they show of Dante? The
Yep.
trailer?
Yeah, when they revealed the game, that's all you saw of Dante.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh damn!
Roadkill. And yeah, Dante does shout that when you use certain moves.
Oh, and it becomes two chainsaws.
It's a chainsaw! I wonder how they mocap to this. They probably had to animate some of this.
No idea.
See, man, I just have the biggest smile on my face right now. This is the hardest mission in the game to S rank on Hell and Hell.
So you went from a smile to a frown, like that.
Rather abrupt beginning there, actually. From the
Well, it just throws you right in there.
yeah, and they do charge you immediately, so you gotta be ready for it. There is your
Oh,
basic.
so that hit multiple times.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. Now you see it flashing there. When you see it flash around reddish, purplish, I believe. When you do that, when it's flashing red or purplish, there, right? You saw it there. That's when you have to press triangle again to get the stronger version of the follow-up attack.
Now I imagine you can't use the motorcycle as a means of transportation.
Sadly, no.
No. You can get extra height with it. I think the launcher move for it, Dante sends him upwards with one of the bikes, and he does actually say, "Do you like juggling?" And I'm like, "Yes, I do, because I love combo potential." Yeah, yeah. The first hit is easy to see. Like you know. Oh yeah, I love rock art.
Maybe if I tried it again, maybe it'll work. And my scythe is clipping through the floor.
Part of me wanted to do a just royal release against this guy, but I was kind of scared of messing it up. I don't know what. I think I was trying to use a specific move there or not. Yeah, you see that jump cancel I just did there? Where I started doing Helm Splitter, then I immediately jumped out of it. That is a jump cancel with enemy step. It cancels out anything you're doing. Oh yes. Come on.
So, I mean, just a question. I see the health bars multiplied into bars. Is one blue orb one bar?
Yeah, one full blue orb is indeed one block of health.
Aye, so you with that, essentially, you think you've only got 3 blue orbs to find?
Yeah, in total. Here come the Baphomets with Dante. Just rush them down. They don't stand a chance.
I think isn't that a bit annoying though? The music stops and then it goes back into the beginning.
And unlike Devil Trigger, Crimson Cloud, and Subhuman, there is no more intense version of these older tracks when you get to Savage at least. Now you see those columns surrounding the area, the reddish columns. You can destroy those, but be careful if you get trapped. If you go into the middle of it, there's a chance that it will rise another pillar up and it will trap you in there until you destroy it.
Okay then. Now we've seen all 3 characters as of now. Who was your personal favourite out of the 3?
Nero, because
even with Dante's versatile of weapons.
I've always been the best with Nero. It's been since 4, but believe me, Nero's no slouch. He's going to get some really awesome stuff much later without spoiling anything. It's going to be awesome. But for now, he's stuck without his Devil Trigger and he has to rely on Dante to help him.
And his robotic arm. Sweet surrender.
Look at those! No, that disgusting thing was thrown out in the trash, remember?
He says that and then Nico just makes him 2 more.
Yeah.
One for him, one for Kyrie.
I think it was kind of made with Kyrie in mind.
Yeah, it explicitly says it was made for those hard to reach etches. Yeah, sure.
Kyrie, I love it.
Now,
what we hear?
Long running fetch quest essentially. We have to break 4 things in order to get. This is part of this. I think it should have been like 2 things you had to do here instead of 4. There's quite a bit of padding that goes on here, and this is the longest mission in the game too, I believe. So, but on Hell and Hell, if you use certain moves correctly, there are platforms above the one I just entered the room on. You can actually use certain moves along with Devil Trigger triple jump to skip quite a lot of the mission and reach the things you have to destroy. And cheese it easily. Exactly what I did. But you have to rely on no damage bonus if you're going for that on Hell and Hell for the boss at the end. But with a certain weapon we'll get much later, it's so easy. Because this mission introduces my least favourite enemy in the game. And oh my god. If you thought the Blitz was bad.
I think another one you're talking about, and they are indeed assholes.
Okay then. Or at least you get a little dash like the Force Unleashed when you do a double jump.
Another buff that returns from Devil May Cry 4. If you're in Devil Trigger while you're in midair, you can dash twice.
By the way, we're back with the Nemesis Parasite again.
Stars. Did you guys hear about the rumours?
Hopefully it's true.
Apparently there was. Apparently a couple of gaming websites have confirmed that Remake 3 might possibly be in development. Like Eurogamer and Wavespawn, I think it was.
Capcom would be stupid to not to consider how well the Remake 2 did.
I'm hoping for the Game Awards are on the 12th of December. About 12 days from now, actually.
So they do show trailers and announcements there?
Yeah, they showed one of the Devil May Cry 5 trailers there last year.
Yeah, they're officially called the Game Awards, some call them the Game Adverts.
DMC5 didn't make a Game of the Year nominee, but it did make a nominee for Best Action Game, so y'all better vote for it, because it deserves it. Now at this point, I'm trying to think, what was that? Yeah, your basic Swordmaster move with Cavalier while you're in the air. He swings the motorcycles around. That's your basic triangle attack with Cavalier. A lot of the moves you get, there's your circle move with Swordmaster with Cavalier while in midair.
Have we fought this
thing
before?
That scene from Devil May Cry 3.
He has his own motorcycle now, so
I noticed he's being a lot more careful with it.
Didn't you, when you first saw the trailer, Steve, I remember, didn't you come up with some sort of fear when you first saw Dante at the very end with the motorcycle and you thought, that's how it kind of leads into the end of Devil May Cry 2.
He was
because
coming back out of hell. Yeah, everyone thought that, but it turns out, no, not at all. Turns out, apparently in DMC2, he just found a random portal out of hell, and that was it.
Off screen.
Yeah. Well, they did try their hardest to write it out.
You know, whatever you have to say about DMC2, the fact that it takes place after this kind of spoils the whole kind of.
Where would you do the same thing, Steve, or would you try to rewrite the story of DMC2 to fit into the canon?
I would remake it completely.
Yeah.
It's the only way to save the game. No. It's like, we have to acknowledge that it exists. It is, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the same. Because you have to acknowledge it exists, there's a kind of like emotional bit at the end.
But,
kind of just like,
but also there's also
Devil May Cry 2 is a thing, so what you're trying to go for here doesn't work.
But there's also a thing where, if you look at a game like Sonic 06, which nearly killed the franchise.
Yeah, I have no idea how they survived that.
Yeah, it's like, I was trying to say,
He
sometimes.
says after having finally played some of it.
But you know what I mean? It's like sometimes you need to hit rock bottom in order to realise something's wrong, and Sega realised that, and we got Unleashed Colors and Generations, which were better received.
Yeah, exactly. Like, DMC2 was this franchise's rock bottom. And,
they realised that.
yeah,
and then
Devil May
gave
Cry
us
3 was a complete reset.
Yeah.
And then we got the Dante's game.
Yeah, and they realised, it's like, yeah, nobody touches this but us.
And then, there's your basic circle attack with Kalina Ann while you're on the ground. How about this? He sends out a bunch of missiles.
If we're going by the reboot, it's not a bad game overall, it's just the story and the characters suck.
Yeah. I do have it ready. This will be the last game we do currently on our journey through the franchise.
We're going to take a little bit of a break for Devil May Cry 5 for the series
for a bit, folks. The last stop for the hype train. All aboard, choo choo, motherfuckers.
Yeah, before it crashes.
Because you have to admit, Stephen, even though you love the series, you must admit you were getting a bit tired of the whole. Cause it's like,
I did take breaks, but by the end I just had a smile on my face.
But you know what I mean? It's like you go. Let's say you go 100% Super Mario Galaxy and you go straight to Galaxy 2.
Yeah, you get burned out.
Right. Yeah. That's what I mean. Like you're a bit burned out.
These are the things you have to destroy in order to progress. There are 3 of them. One of the pools in the statue is already filled. You have to fill in the remaining 3.
And I'm suddenly reminded of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah. If you're right next to the blood boil thing, when you destroy it, you will be drenched. I just showed that off, actually. Just wait until... Yeah, this does take a little bit to play out. It does that for all of them as well.
Blood factors into a puzzle. How about that?
It's not a puzzle, it's just go here, smash this, and yeah, proceed.
Yep.
Here comes the blood. Is that a reference to something? Because I have a feeling that might be a song. Very easy to miss Purple Orb Fragment here, by the way, so be careful. So go right as soon as you destroy that particular blood boil.
Who are you talking now? There's no one here.
I just do it randomly to show them off. Because, like, I really do. Here I am, like, just double-checking a bit. This is one of the more confusing missions to find your way around, so I'm just double-checking a guide I had on standby to make sure I'm not missing anything. So if you see me standing around awkwardly, it's just me double-checking. Oh, here we go. Get Royal Guard ready and make sure you have a lot of Devil Trigger stored for it, because you're going to need it. Might be best to have at least 1 or 2 bars ready as well to use Royal Revenge, because we got a new enemy introduced here.
Another speedster.
Yeah.
I hate these assholes.
And as I said, if you thought the Blitz was bad...
At least this thing doesn't have lightning.
Whoa.
If it bleeds, we can kill it. This thing goes for a more Predator-style approach. I won't. I swear to God. Here we have our new enemy, Fury. I have a massive fail at the start. I accidentally pressed taunt. Oh no, fuck. No, this asshole will ready the claw, and when he does, he's going to charge at you. He does follow a set pattern, but he likes to confuse the hell out of you. You see right there when he's getting the claw ready? You cannot damage him when he's doing that.
Now, is he dashing or is he teleporting?
Both.
Yeah, I think it's
booyah!
Evolved for speed to the degree that basically it's teleporting at this point.
Well, considering it's a big massive creature and it's running fast, I'm going to call it Savitar.
That asshole shows up everywhere on Son of Sparta. You're gonna really hate that motherfucker come hell in hell, because again, you die in one hit, and an enemy like that, oh my god, on that type of difficulty is just terrifying. It's like the fucking hunters from Resident Evil. One hit, you're dead. You can't win.
The tentacles do minuscule damage, I imagine?
If they manage to hit you, but
Yeah.
if they do manage to hit you, like those random solo ones, you're doing something horribly wrong.
Aye.
They are guaranteed green orb drops though, so if you're running low, you can save them for later if you want, and then go back to that one area. Andrew, it's Virgil's second boss theme. Why would you replace it with that?
Just to wind you up.
I think that's your basic. I think it's backwards and circle attack from Swordmaster for Cavalier. While you're on the ground, you rev up and fly towards them. Now we're getting the behemoths with Dante. Same as always. Knock the armor off of them and go to town. Might want to save some Royal Guard for this as well. No, I mean Devil Trigger. It's kind of confusing. I keep forgetting often that Devil Trigger is needed for Royal Guard when I'm in the middle of the explaining the mechanics. Look at those jump cancels. This is what I live for. I'm absolutely crazy about it. Hype, hype, hype.
Calm down, you. Easy off on the glue.
What a way to finish it with a spinning combo. I love that. God, I love that Devil Trigger.
Can you cancel any Devil Trigger anytime, or do you have to wait till the bar runs out?
You can turn it off if you don't want to waste the energy. So, oh, another thing. Remember how I was talking about the rules of Hell in Hell, where you down one hit? This also applies to Royal Guard's consumption of a Devil Trigger. Like, see all that Royal... If I did a normal Guard on Hell in Hell, bam, Guard broken, all that Devil Trigger, gone. You need to do a just Guard in order to not lose your Devil Trigger. You know, the perfect Guard, the louder one. You'll know if you've done a just Guard as well, because Dante will give... You'll hear the louder clang, and Dante will give an audio cue like, give it up, or something like that.
Oh, I can see why this is the longest. You've got 4 corners, so you have to do all 4
honestly,
of them.
this sucks. It's just padding.
Yeah. One of the pools is already filled, I think.
Yeah, one. There's 3 of them. Again, using certain moves.
But I would imagine on high difficulty you have to go for all 4.
No.
No.
Don't want to keep
Oh,
Mr. Demon
okay.
King waiting. Gotta pick up the pace.
It's kind of happy-go-lucky. Yeah, he is a bit
Is
happy-go-lucky.
Dante aware, or did V tell him off screen that...
No, he
Pearson-
didn't wait for V to explain anything, so he's going in a little unprepared.
Yeah.
He does know who Urizen is now, but he's
I
missing...
think you can also, because when you saw Dante asking V what the demon's name was, you clearly see V's myth making starting to make a V.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, is he aware
So he knows Urizen's actually Virgil. He does. I don't think he knows
that
who-
V is the human half?
He might actually do, though, given
No, I don't think he does. It's heavily implied that he didn't know about it.
And maybe it's not going to next when Virgil returns.
Right,
He did.
yeah, Virgil's back. Virgil's already back though, as we found, so we'll need to see what's
Well,
happening.
You know.
Well,
No,
he's back as of
Just
now.
his
he's-
demon half, anyway.
and his human half.
Yeah, but his human half is, as we just saw earlier from V, beginning to crumble. So who knows what's going to happen with V?
Let me guess. He wants to go back with Unison so that he can perform the balance.
We're not going to tell you anything about the plot, because this is Andrew's first time through the whole game. So, and I imagine a lot of you might not have played it either if you've been following us through our long journey through this franchise. Like, if you just want to watch it for the sake of, okay, I don't really want to play this, but I want to see what it's like, sort of thing. Who knows? Maybe some of the people watching it there have become fans of this franchise through watching these playthroughs.
Well, I
And if
know
they
I have.
Yeah, and if they have, then I consider my work complete. Oh yeah, there's Prop Shredder going to work. Chop, 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 chop. Like Baraka.
What's with these bloody walls popping?
Yeah, I was talking about these earlier. You're not paying attention, for fuck's sake. Does Luigi have to come out of retirement every time to explain
Well, you
something?
explained so much that I'm half falling asleep. like my old teachers at school.
If you fall asleep at any point in this playthrough, I'm a fucking wail on you like nothing else. I will tolerate no falling asleep in DMC5. Like fucking Elliot on SGB falling asleep in Resident Evil 0 and Metroid Prime.
Oh, Dante.
Yeah, that was because I'm intentionally showing that off because of like the RE engine. You can get shrouded in blood.
Dante Weasley.
No, it doesn't work. He's not ginger.
He is now.
Yeah, you see the platform at the top there, using certain moves combined with like Rainstorm and certain moves
You can
with
skip
Cavalier.
this.
Yeah, you could just skip right up to those ledges. You will have to do like 1 or 2 battles, but you don't. Oh, you remember where we first fought the Fury on Son of Sparta, and Dante must die. There are 2 of them
Oh,
at the
good.
same time. And yes, that applies to Hell and Hell.
Now we can go down, okay.
Because Hell and Hell uses the enemy layouts from Son of Sparta.
That should be all of them.
Dante Must Die in this game is absolutely terrifying because I think the enemies have a, what is it,
My brain this much.
800% attack output. And certain attacks can just take like 9 or 10 blocks without them being in Devil Trigger. So you cannot afford any mistakes this time. But it's hard in a fair way. Like, if you get good enough, you will be able to do it. And there was a rather long... Yeah, you see the platforms there.
Aye.
Certain moves you can skip completely. You need... I think...
Okay, Mr. Parasite, do your work.
Wait, why did I wait until... Was I going for a certain thing here? I'm trying to remember.
I don't know, let's see what Past Due
I got
does.
the blue orb fragment and the purple orb fragment. Because I'm trying to remember
I'm
exactly.
telling you, Capcom's going to find a way to use that graphic animation and put it in Resident Evil 3.
They have already, I think they've already established that they're ready for next gen, like with the PS5, with the RE engine. Oh, I cannot wait to see what they're going to come up with.
And
But-
hopefully not a disappointment like the Hedgehog engine was for Forces.
Yeah. Oh god. Very easy to miss secret mission here, by the way. So as soon as you get that one staircase there, turn around and go over here. Now this one you have to stay in the air for more than 15 seconds. Spoiler alert, I fail a couple times. Because I completely forgot that Cavalier is the easiest way to do this.
Yeah.
And I was overthinking it, and I'm like, alright, what was it?
And you got the platinum in this game.
Yeah. This is, I'll say that now, because of Hell and Hell needing to be fully S-ranked, this is easily the hardest game in the series to platinum. Yeah, you gotta stay in the air for at least 15 seconds. I was doing well with jump cancels here, as you can see. Look at that! Pretty awesome, actually, but...
Oh,
2 seconds.
13
Yeah, you
seconds.
see what the jump cancels can do for you? That's the enemy step I'm using to jump repeatedly after I've already used air hike. That's one of the advanced techniques. Wait, what was I firing? What was I firing?
You firing at?
I think I was just like readying my thumbs and stuff. Like,
Well, at least it doesn't cost you red orbs to try again.
oh, it's just... This is the best way to do it.
What?
Just use the one move, get as high as you possibly can, and use this one attack with
Oh,
Cavalier.
so it gives you height, but then it slowly descends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's enough, just enough, to complete the secret mission. I think that's your basic triangle attack with
I
Cavalier
think
and
so,
Midair. Okay, I am trying my best to remember all the moves because it's been a while since I've gone back to this game because I've been playing a lot of other games lately. Just 2 left to find. We're almost got a fully maxed out health bar actually.
Ooh, one blue orb left.
No, 2.
Oh dear, I can't count.
Ugh, but you can't with me. Come here. What? Come here. Oh man. There's me just goofing around with Rainstorm.
I'm just having the time of your life.
Yep, abso-fucking-lutely. It's Devil May Cry 5.
Yeah.
Like, I think, like...
No, Stephen, you won't find items in those boxes.
This is... Like, I was rewatching more of the footage again last night before we got started today. This is the playthrough I'm the most proud of
Aye.
that I've done. Because, like, I couldn't be happier with how this turned out. And again, remember, because I'm using a different profile on PS4, I had one shot to get this whole playthrough because a new profile needs to sign in to PSN at least once to back up a save data. So if I fucked up any of this, that was it. Because I think this game does auto-save your collectibles, like Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. So if I fuck that up, well, that's your basic stinger attack with Cavalier. And here's your back to forward attack with Cavalier. Remember, when I talk about the forward or back to forward, it's when you hold down R1 and you're locked on. Here's your back to forward attack while on the ground with Cavalier.
Now, Cavalier's going to be your last weapon you get in the game, yeah?
No,
No.
we get at least 2 more weapons. But the last 2 you get very late into the game to the point where it's like, I'm not really going to use those because it's really hard to use them when you just get them.
And plus, what's the point considering at the very end?
That's what post-game is for. And the Void as well.
Yeah.
High explosive.
Charge shot, essentially. By the way, when you're charging up the shots with Kalina Ann, you cannot move. So make sure you plan ahead. Right, round trip for Sparta. Remember the spinning, throwing the sword? What Virgil did to me at the end of DMC3? Got it now. To some time for Gunslinger, I think you mash circle and square at the same time. There's another version of it, Honeycomb Havoc, where you hold forward and press circle while in Gunslinger, and Dante will spin Ebony and Ivory around and start shooting the shit out of whatever he's shooting at. And it will deal heavy stun damage and regular damage. To some time, you can use it any time while mashing circle and square while in Gunslinger with Ebony and Ivory. It's essentially a weaker version of Honeycomb Havoc.
I can't believe any of this is still standing.
Yep, this is indeed Dante's old home. We saw Virgil here
Yeah, that's
earlier.
the portrait.
Yeah. The fact that Virgil went back here, though, does mean it carries some sort of sentimental value to him. Even if he was just coming back here to throw away his humanity. It's kind of sad, actually. These two are just fighting non-stop.
Oh, Griffin finally caught up.
Yeah.
Hey, what's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Hey! Hey, Dante!
That is indeed our first look at Sparta, I believe, in his human form. Like, without the slicked back hair and his devil form.
Oh.
Yeah, where'd you get that, Dante? Where were you holding that?
Why did my father give me the rebellion?
Dante's starting to put two and two together here.
Over the years, I've been stabbed and jabbed by
Yeah, Dante's yet to be stabbed with anything in this game, let alone by his own sword.
Yeah.
Let's fix that, shall we?
Again?
Dante got so fed up of not being stabbed, he decided to do it himself.
I guess like, kill yourself later. I love that.
Yeah, I love that line.
Done.
Can separate man from devil. What about the rebellion?
Yep, Dante's made the connection, realised what Virgil did to gain more power, so he's decided to do the same thing, but he's not doing it for personal gain. This is Dante finally embracing his true demonic heritage.
Will this corrupt him?
Nope. Far from it, actually.
Oh.
This is our next mechanic.
Yep. And recognise that, Andrew?
The very end?
No, when he went to help Nero earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This is our next ability for Dante. Sin Devil Trigger.
Send Devil Trigger?
And it's not just a one-time thing. You can now, from this point on, you can use it whenever you want. What you have to do, though, you have to actually hold L1. You know the regular Devil Trigger gauge. We're going to get a new gauge right below our health bar, a dark one. And it will light up red as it fills up. You have to transfer energy from the regular Devil Trigger into it by holding L1. It will use up your regular Devil Trigger to transfer into it, though. Unfortunately, I completely forgot that in order to make the tutorial message for the Sin Devil
Jesus,
Trigger...
sorry to interrupt, but how strong is Griffin to carry him like that?
Pretty strong. I forgot that in order to get rid of the tutorial message for Sin Devil Trigger, you have to transfer energy at least once. So the tutorial is going to be at the bottom of left.
Devil's Sword Dante.
Yep.
Yep.
Like father, like son.
Yep. So Dante's now lost Rebellion and Sparta, but he's gained that in their
Oh
place.
yeah, bitch, you better get that shield ready. You're going to need it.
Oh.
And Dante also gets his own summon swords.
Yep. Just like Virgil. Devil Sword Dante, the weapon shares
I was looking at
his
this,
name as
I
well.
saw this in behind the scenes and like images. I'm going, what is this sword called? Dante.
The basic abilities of Rebellion and Devil Sword Sparta carry over to this blade, and pressing circle and Swordmaster conjures summon swords that attack with you. And depending on which style you have equipped when you're in Devil Trigger, it will give you different types of formations with the swords. Now, your basic controls for Sin Devil Trigger, you're flying around essentially, and your square attack, you summon meteors to shoot at the enemy. Now, the strategy I'm using here is the one I used on Hell and Hell. Dodge to the side for projectiles. This is a screed nuke. When you're in Sin Devil Trigger, press square and triangle at the same time, and fuck shit up!
Yeah.
Once you run out of Sin Devil Trigger, you have a long window of recovery. Here's the tutorial. Unfortunately, I forgot to put a little bit of energy into that new red bar you see there. So the tutorial is going to be at the bottom left of the screen for the whole battle. I apologise in advance for that, folks. I was just so into my groove doing my usual thing that I just completely forgot to put energy. I don't need no Sin Devil Trigger. Yeah, you can dodge that with Trickster.
You still get your old Devil Trigger.
Yep.
Yeah, because the thing with the Sin Devil Trigger is it massively boosts your attack, but you don't recover health.
Yeah,
Right,
and you will die if you get hit while you're in Hell and Hell, by the way.
And as Stephen mentioned, you can fly with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at that! Already brought him to his knees. Now your Devil Sword Dante, it replaces both Rebellion and Sparta. You gain, it changes your moveset slightly. You now have, oh yeah, your basic, remember Prop Shredder, the move where he spins a sword up and down twice in Swordmaster. That is your new pause combo. Melee, melee, pause, then press triangle once, then press it again to extend Prop Shredder. And when you're in mid-air, remember the old 4-hit combo with Swordmaster? That is now your basic triangle attack while in mid-air, and you can extend it up to 4 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm trying to remember, what were the other ones? Were there any? He still keeps the spinning the sword around him, as he should. Now, when Urizen sends out the laser like that, get behind it, because it will not be able to reach you there. From here on, it's a matter of destroying the crystal. Remember what I did earlier with
destroying
Nero?
the crystal, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you use Send Devil Trigger, you can destroy it very
Get
quickly.
back, you demon! Avert your gaze or you'll go crystal crazy!
Don't stay too close to the crystal for too long, because it will extend like a... It'll extend in a sort of way that spikes out towards you and it will floor you. Yeah, you just saw him, yeah. If the attack is strong enough to stagger you or floor you when you're in Devil Trigger, you will lose style. But it's nothing I can't fix. Yeah, as you can see here, Urizen's basic attacks with the Qliphoth roots, they're very telegraphed with a lot of start-up, so if you need to get away, use Trickster. That shockwave he sends at you, you can block it with Royal Guard. Be careful of him retreating like that because he will swing the roots at you as well. Yeah, you see he has a lot of start-up. You can tell when he's starting to use that attack because he goes, "What?" And he does a basic, it's always the same battle grunt, "What?" every time. So you can see it coming a mile away. It has a massive hitbox though, so it's a sort of risk versus reward thing.
Is his attack pattern random? Urizen's attack pattern random, or can you predict what's going to happen?
He uses it at any he chooses an attack randomly. It's a matter of countering it, just like all bosses, essentially.
Like I've just noticed right there, he's used that one move at least 4 times.
Yeah. Oh yeah, got him to his knees.
Go on, kick his arse.
Fucked him up.
After 4 battles against him?
Yeah. Tables have turned, motherfucker. And you still don't get it. Yeah, he knows exactly who he is now, so that's why he's talking to him as if he knows him. Because it is indeed Virgil. In some way. It's like what's left of his
I think he kind of figured that out right from the start, because when he first encountered him, he says, I only know
jackpot. Yeah, because Virgil was the
only one. And he
one.
did say at the start, it's like, let it time to see if it really is you.
Yeah. Guess I get to see with my own eyes if it really is you.
He says that it has begun.
Yeah. The Qliphoth wasn't fully emerged.
Now it is.
And it's siphoning energy from the planet, essentially. And I think it's siphoning energy, I believe.
Either that or it's just gathering up a huge amount of human blood.
And it's also sending shit tons of demons out onto the planet as well. Where'd she have the van parked? She got caught, even when she's not trying to get...
You finally got dressed, lady?
Yeah.
When another thing to note during the fight with Urizen, he said, remember, you saw him bring up Qliphoth roots during the battle. If you need to get some of your health back, kill those. They're guaranteed green orb drops. But again, I apologize for the tutorial being on the bottom left for the whole battle. That was I didn't even notice that until after recording. I was like, oh no. It does the tutorial disappears once you do the select action or whatever it's asking you to do, but I completely forgot to put energy into some Devil Trigger.
You fail.
But we've turned the tables and yep, there's Yamato.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dante knows that
It's
now or never. He's got to get this sword back.
Yep. And I teleport away for the power of blood.
Basically, yeah.
Inconvenience matters not. I'm pretty sure we just kicked your ass, pal.
And we're back on the throne.
Teleport? No. He's disappeared completely. He knows that Dante is on level power with him now, so he's going off to do something else. So yeah, we finally turned the tables against Urizen. We'll go kick his ass again later. See you guys soon.